You didn't have to come here. You might be the one who runs the drug racket, but no harm will come to you.
I have complete and utter faith in you. I've come here just so that I can ease my mind.
Don't you worry. Ma'am, Ashish Tiwari has been arrested. So, Advocate Ashish Tiwari's home has been raided. His brother died, but Ashish Tiwari will become the kingpin.
Kingpin? No. Sam, I don't understand the meaning of kingpin.
The chief.
Ah.
Don't worry, you won't be named. Don't thank me. I'm not doing this for you, but for myself.
What is the matter, sir? Have you calmed down? Why don't you ask why you've been brought here? Let me answer your questions. You may answer the others. I'm sure you recognize this car. It's registered under your name. This is the video footage of the drug raid in Prayagraj. And look at this man closely. The guy in the Sherwani is nobody else but Saranj Tiwari. As per the police and the NCB, you and your brother are involved in this. Would you like to give an explanation, Ashish Tiwari?
I need to talk. I need to talk to Maitree.
Clearly mentioned that there were drugs in Saranj Tiwari's body that day. The accident happened under influence of drugs, Ashish. Why did you lie to me? You hid from me that Saranj was a drug addict.
These reports are fake, Maitree. This is a conspiracy to malign my brother and ruin my family's image. You don't trust me, right?
I made such a big decision by trusting you and Nandu. Do you remember?
Sit. Do you know where Maitree is coming from? She's here after feeding your child milk and putting him to bed. This is the big difference between you and her. Maitree believes in maintaining friends, and you believe in betraying people. Maybe God made you a dad so that you could feel the pain you gave her, and the same pain you gave us by ruining her life. He has wronged you also, Maitree. I give you 5 minutes to settle the score with him.
I don't expect you to be silent. I'm here to hear what you have to say, Ashish.
I have no answer. When someone is very close to you, you don't see things clearly. Saranj was very close to me, so I didn't pay attention. You kept telling me, over and over. But I I didn't pay attention. Don't forgive me, Maitree. One can be forgiven for a mistake. But I've committed a sin. I'll never be able to forgive myself, Maitree. Because I ruined your life. I got you married to my druggy brother, Saranj. It was my fault. And your life got ruined. It was my fault, and your friend went into a coma. It was my fault. I couldn't see the truth. It was my fault. It was my fault. And you got punished. Because of me.
Ashish, you're still saying that you didn't know that your own brother, Saranj, was a drug addict.
No.
If you lie once, it's a mistake, Ashish. But multiple times is a sin. But again and again and again, it becomes part of who you are. Tell me the truth now, Ashish!
I didn't find out. Your truth proved to be a lie. How can I explain something that I don't understand myself?
You can explain something, Ashish. Only if that is possible. If there's a drug addict in the family, Ashish, the family finds out about it. I've experienced it myself.
But we didn't find out. He was in London, far away from us.
Why? Didn't you say that he was very close to you? He went to London later. He used to live with you before that. Holy Diwali, he used to be with you on every festival and holiday. You think you're such a clever lawyer, don't you? So how could you not understand something so important, Ashish? He was taking drugs right under your nose. Saranj bought drugs while using your car, and you're still claiming you don't know Saranj's truth. I'll be a fool if I believe that. Don't you know? We're born with our family. But we choose our friends. When a family member betrays us, it hurts you. But when a friend betrays you, it breaks your heart. And you broke my heart, Ashish.
You have no reason to believe me, Maitree. But Nandu, would she have hidden something like this from you?
I'll just have to wait for Nandu to regain her consciousness. I want to know his truth from her and not you. If it wasn't my destiny, I would have been ruined anyway. But Ashish Tawari, in friendship, one's intentions matter more than the results do. And it's real unfortunate that your intentions aren't good.
So then, friends, Chef Maitree has come on board. Now we're waiting for piping hot and fluffy rotis.
Not fluffy, but burned. What's wrong, Maitree?
You see, They are smoked rotis. A new entry on her menu. Right, Maitree?
Okay, then you have this roti today. Maitree, my dear, you managed to get rid of Ashish and his family. Forget everything. Move on.
Friendships, relationships, they aren't dates mentioned in a history book, Mom, that I can forget. Feelings and emotions are involved. How can I forget everything? Nandu and the baby left the house. I'm here, Ashish is in jail. Just a month ago, everything was okay, Mom. We were together. Everyone's separated. How do I forget everything?
Don't forget the betrayal you got from your friends.
Ashish cheated you, Maitree. He's where he belongs. Think of it as karma.
And Nandu? What's her fault?
Maitree, all of us are worried about Nandu. And now she's with her mom. With one's mom, one feels very safe. Don't get so involved in their lives that your own life gets derailed.
Aunt! Namaste, Aunt. Is everything okay? How's the kid? Hospital? Why? Okay, I'm coming. Mom, it's Tutu Tiwari's routine checkup. We'll have to go to the hospital for that. But his file is at Ashish's place. Nobody from Aunt Vasundra's place will go there, so I'll have to go. It's fine. I'll go.
Maitree, we just explained things to you. Still you're going to Vasundra's house. Maitree, my dear, after coming back from hell, one shouldn't look back. Tutu is their grandchild. Tell them to send the file.
You can't do this. You can't shut the door. You have to answer us.
Sir,
You can't close the door on us.
sir, please, you will have to answer.
Open the door,
Open the door, sir. Answer us, sir, please.
Come out.
Come out.
The police won't be able to do anything.
Kusum!
Kusum!
She's having a seizure. Kusum, breathe. Breathe,
Come on, breathe.
That's it. Breathe, breathe.
Breathe easy in.
Neither uncle nor aunt is answering my calls. Without the file, the baby's checkup can't happen. What do I do? Should I call Mother?
What's happening here? When will Ashish be home? How are we going to handle this?
Not even the police are willing to help. They say when drugs are found at one's place, you're bound to face people's anger.
Well, I'll protect my family. I'll protect them. These fools are asking for trouble, and I'll fulfill their wish. Get out of here! Come on, leave! Hey, cameraman!
Careful with the camera.
Hey, leave!
Even she isn't answering my call. I think I'll have to go there to get the file.
Maitree, my dear, after coming back from hell, one shouldn't look back.
What are you doing? How can you do this to us?
Well, what else do you expect? Huh? Do you want me to teach you a lesson, huh?
Sora, what are you doing? Even after losing face, they're still defiant. Only a drug addict's family think it's fine to behave in this manner.
You called him a drug addict again?
We're not going to be intimidated. We're the fourth pillar of democracy. We'll show the truth.
Why can't you understand that we're in mourning, huh? If you have any guts, you'll go to that cunning Vasundhara Rathor's house, huh? Or go to that cop Dinesh Mishra's house, huh? Why don't you go there? That's where you should go to confront those who falsely accuse my children.
She's the drug addict's wife. Come.
Ma'am, you were deceived into marrying a drug addict. How do you feel about this deception?
Will you take action against this family?
Tell us,
Will you
ma'am.
lodge a police complaint?
Ma'am, please tell us. Ma'am,
We've been
please
told your friend
tell us.
Ashish
The
Tiwari
older
fixed the
daughter-in-law
alliance.
of this house
Is this
your
true?
friend. What will you say?
How do you
say
feel?
about
What
this
is your comment?
relationship?
What do you
Please tell
feel?
us.
Your friend Ashish Tiwari betrayed you. How do you feel?
Is the older daughter-in-law your friend too? How many years should Ashish Tiwari be jailed?
You think you're clever just because you have a ponytail? Get out of here!
What have you done? How can you do this? You'll push media persons? Are you also a drug addict like your son?
What nonsense are you talking about
Sir,
now?
how can you push us?
Sir, calm down. Sir, please.
I don't do drugs. Why are you taking my blood sample? You're wasting your time as well as mine.
Quiet. Not a word. You can present your arguments in court. In my jail, you won't decide what is right and what is wrong. Your blood report will determine that.
Uncle Dinesh, you've known me for a long time. Please tell your team about it.
At times you call him DSP Mishra, and other times Uncle Dinesh. Even a chameleon doesn't change his font. Listen, tell him to cooperate. I have other ways of extracting the truth.
Ashish, this is the NCB's case.
But you can't force me to stay here. My family needs me. I don't even know where my wife and child are. Why don't you get something so simple?
I know you are worried about your family. You ruined my daughter's life for the sake of your brother. He only cares about family.
I didn't betray Maitree, Uncle. If you don't believe me, I'm willing to undergo a lie detector test. Everything will become clear. I didn't know about Saransh's drug addiction. Just like you're worried about your daughter, it's natural for me to be worried about my family, about my wife and child. I know about my rights. I'll surely get out of here.
Should I get you water? No, I'm fine. Okay, here's your camera. You okay?
Did you see that? You're making accusations against this family. They're right here, despite losing everything that means anything to them. They're offering you water. If they still have humanity within them, why can't you treat them the same? They're a simple family. They've suffered a huge tragedy. At the very least, if you cannot help them, let them be. Don't harass them, please. This might be breaking news to you, but for them, it's their family matter. So please, treat them as humans and not as news. The drug case is still under investigation. That's why you shouldn't form a media trial and pass judgment. They have been through a lot. So please leave them alone, even if it's just for now. Please try to understand.
Let's go. Maitree, won't you come in?
By the time of the Tarvi, this child will start recognizing this family and me. And after that, this family will no longer need you. I don't want Maitree in this house. She can go wherever she wants. Just leave.
Maitree!
Maitree, how are my daughter-in-law and grandson doing?
They're fine, Aunt. Today is Chotu Tiwari's regular checkup. We have a doctor's appointment, but the file was left here. That's why I came here. Would you bring it, please?
Of course. I'll get it right now. Maitree, along with this file here, I want you to take this blessed thread too.
Yes.
And tie it around my grandson's hand. The Lord will protect him from the evil eye. Maitree, the priest had finalized today for Chotu's naming ceremony, but the child isn't here. How can we continue?
Kusum, once Ashish returns, Nandini recovers and Choto returns, we'll think about these things.
Aunt, I will always be there for Nandu and baby Chotu, no matter what. You don't have to worry about that. I will keep updating you on that front, okay? Okay, I should go now. Please take care of yourselves.
Maitree, I can see you're trying to move on in your life. It's a good thing, Maitree. We can understand. But Maitree, I have a small request. Promise that you'll never think badly about us. Our family never intended to bring any harm to you or anybody else.
Why are you so worried, sir? You're treating my house as your own?
How could I not be worried, Miss Vasundhara? I don't understand how you can prove that Ashish Tiwari is the head of the drug racket with the help of 5 grams of drugs and several syringes. I mean, he is also a reputed lawyer. And if their search should lead all the way to me, I will be in a lot of trouble.
In order to defeat your opponent, you have to make sure to weaken him with your moves. We will have to do the same in this case. For now, I weakened Ashish's side with the raid. Now I have to ruin his image.
Wow, Miss Vasundhara, you are truly very smart. Understanding you is harder than fighting an independent election.
Now the time has come to plant false evidence at Ashish's house. They just found a sample. Now they will find the whole treasure. I will tell the public, media, and court that Ashish Tiwari is the head of the drug racket.
Kingpin.
Kingpin of the drug ring?
Maitree, you... When did you come? I didn't notice.
Were you talking about the drug case? Did you find out who's behind everything?
Maitree, that's what I'm working on. Your dad and I want to find out the truth.
You should take your leave,
The file is also here. My sister-in-law is in Nandini's room with the baby. Why don't you go to the hospital with her?
Aunt, if you don't mind, I wanted to say something.
I will feel bad if you don't. Tell me.
I was wondering whether we should perform the baby's naming ceremony. You know, he will kid a name and he will get an identity. I know a lot of things have happened in the last couple of days, but it's our duty to give him an identity.
Of course, we should. Even if his parents aren't here, his aunt and granny are. Brother, I want to perform my grandson's naming ceremony. Look for an auspicious time. We have an event manager at home. I am giving you the contract for this party. It's my grandson's naming ceremony. It cannot lack anything.
How can I?
Why not? You have the right to live your life and move on. Do it.
Okay then. This will be the best event of my life.
I'm sure.
I'll go get the baby ready for the hospital.
Go on.
Vasundra, tell me something. You can't stand the sight of that child. You want to spend money for his naming ceremony? Ramesh, Mahesh, Ramesh, Tinku, Minku. You can name him anything. Who cares?
This isn't about money, brother. I just want revenge. Get the cards printed. I will tell you what to write on them, word for word. The price of snatching my daughter from me, he will have to pay for it by losing his happiness.
Sona,
Why are you offering me tea? Huh? Offer it to her. You were holding her hands. And you were inviting her inside.
Sona, Maitree came here to take Chotu's medical file. In spite of what happened, she's doing this all for our grandson.
Huh? She keeps calling herself my child's aunt. I hope she doesn't become his mother one day. Who's banging on my door? I'm going to beat them to a pulp. Who is it?
Sona, you sit here. We will take a look. Have some tea.
Who are you? If only you knew, you would have acted differently. But it's okay. Move aside. Let me go inside.
Who are you?
Oh, why are you acting like a horse? Tell him who you are, huh?
My name is Raj Kumar.
Of what, Janakpur? Or Hayodhya?
Of my heart. Raj Kumar LLB. Advocate Vasundra Singh Rathod's brother's one and only son. That's who I am. The heir of my family. Huh?
Oh, tell me, is he a genie that lives in a lamp, huh? But I don't think he can grant our wishes. Huh?
All right.
Hey, what are you doing? Do you think this is a railway station? Tell me the truth. Why did that egotistical woman send you here?
Good question. Look, you're very fortunate the Lord has blessed you with eyes.
You insolent boy!
Wait.
Hey, mind your
it's
time.
an invitation. Read it.
Invitation?
Take a look. Tell me what it says. What is it? What's written on it, huh? Why are you so quiet? Tell me, what does it say?
Sona, it's an invitation to our grandson's naming ceremony. It says, all of you are cordially invited by Nandini Rathod?
Rathod? The organizer is Maitree Mishra?
Hey, Maitree, look at Chotu Tiwari. He's smiling though the doctor's holding him, but you look scared.
His eyes are healthy. I'll check the other vitals. Does the baby trouble you a lot?
No, doctor. He doesn't trouble us at all. He's a sweet child. But he cries a lot. He cries even after he's given milk and his nappies are changed. I get very scared when he cries that much.
It's not easy to understand children. They know of only one way to convey what they want: crying. Even when they suffer from gas or acidity, they cry. It's normal. Come on, here, hold him.
Injection? Doctor, now he'll surely cry. I won't be able to handle that.
You don't start crying now. Come on, hold him, please.
Me?
Yes. Okay, it's done.
It's done? He didn't cry at all.
That is why I asked you to hold him. He feels safe around you. He trusts you. Maitree, you'll also have to trust yourself as well as him.
This doesn't have Ashish's name.
Witch Vasundhara Rathore! I simply will not tolerate this insolence!
Okay, you can do whatever you want. But on the day of the function, you better be on time. You see, Auntie is never punctual.
Of course, my dear. We'll be there right on time. But you see, we have a tradition. When we get an invitation, we don't send the person back empty-handed.
Very good.
Come on here, my dear. Come on, come on.
Yes?
Huh?
Empty-handed.
Sona!
Take this!
No!
Anders!
No!
Take this!
Don't do
Anders!
this. Stop now!
Anders!
Stop!
Why do you think I'm hitting you? Go and tell her that I sent you back respectfully. Go!
I'm your grandson's uncle. You should be a bit respectful.
Why, just
are
a bit?
you-
I'll be very respectful. Should I do it?
No,
Let
no.
me be respectful.
Don't do it.
I'll be very
No,
respectful.
no. I
Come
think you
on,
need to go.
come on,
I'm leaving.
leave!
I'm leaving.
Get lost! Go! Go!
Sona!
In 2 days, Om. In just 2 days, this woman changed our daughter-in-law's name. Nandini Tiwari has changed to Nandini Rathore. Is she going to name our grandson too? You tell me. And moreover, the invitation doesn't include any of our names. What kind of invitation is this? This is not an invitation. This is further proof of Vasundhara Rathore's cheap behavior. Huh? Look. This is the invitation, huh? Vasundhara Rathore has always been cunning. I always knew that one day she'd betray us. But that girl, that one has always been very dear to you, huh? Maitree. Remind me, didn't you take her side? What is her role in this? She's the organizer. Huh? So this function is taking place with her support. I told you. Now it seems she switched sides for selfish reasons. I'm going to burn this. I'd like to know who gave her the right to name my grandson. She didn't even mention Ashu. How dare she? Doesn't she consider us important?
Sona!
I'll bring my child back. I'll get him back. I'll destroy them. I'll destroy them.
Sona!
I'll burn them. I'll
your feet will
them.
burn.
Well, then let my feet get burnt. It makes no difference. I'm prepared to die for this family, so what's the big deal? She'll have to understand that nobody is more dangerous than a woman who isn't scared of death.
Hey, where are you taking me? I have some work to do. Please let
I
me go.
know that, but you have to multitask like I'm doing. I have to look after Chotu and plan his naming ceremony too. I'm sending you the caterer's number. Decide the menu quickly and inform him, okay? The food must be good. What? Did I crack a joke? Why are you smiling?
My sweet little goon. Maitree Mishra is back. Give instructions. Your brother will write today.
Okay, the first thing is the projector. Check it properly before everyone comes, okay? We'll show Nanda's pregnancy video and all the nice photos on it during the ceremony. After that, call the decorators and then...
Hey! Slow down a bit. This is torture. How did you manage the first event?
With the previous event, Ashish...
Come on, Maitree. Don't ruin the mood by saying his name. It's his bail hearing tomorrow. I don't want him to be back.
That's good. Nandi won't be able to attend Chotu's naming ceremony. At least his dad will be there.
I know Maitree well enough to believe that she wouldn't do this. Vasundhara Rathod is the one behind this. We'll give a befitting reply. Nobody will attend.
What are you saying? It's our grandchild's ceremony. There's no question of not going.
What will we do then? We'll be humiliated. This is what Vasundhara Rathod wants. She wants us to go there and get insulted.
Listen, she took our daughter-in-law and grandson away from us, and she did it with force. It is our right to attend that ceremony, and we won't let her snatch that right from us.
I need you to understand. She wants us to go there and get insulted.
Listen to me.
Kusum is right. We cannot allow Vasundhara to always have her way.
But Sona...
No, Om. That woman insulted us. She thought we wouldn't attend our grandchild's naming ceremony because of her. But her move is going to backfire because we'll attend our grandchild's naming ceremony with our heads held high. Get a gold chain and girdle ready for the child, Kusum. He's our only grandson. We'll make sure the ceremony is very special. I'll go to Vasundhara's home with great pride and give my grandson a name in accordance with our customs. I will.
Sona, that gives me so much comfort.
And by Lord Shiva's grace, Ashish will get bail today. After that, the entire family will attend our grandson's naming ceremony. Okay?
That oldie went and humiliated me by hitting me with her slipper. Let her strong shoulders also endure the pain. Greetings, Auntie.
What insolence is this?
This isn't insolence. Auntie, it's humiliation. Yes, she has no manners at all.
Who are you talking about?
That woman, Auntie. Ashish's aunt. Take a look. She has sent this gift for you.
And you got it?
Yes.
I am ashamed to call you my nephew.
You know, I feel really proud that I get to call you my aunt.
That's obvious. Do something that makes me proud. Right now, I feel ashamed of you. I asked you to give them the card, did you?
Of course. You know I did that, Aunt. I threw it at them and gave them all the attitude I could give.
Throw this away. Tonight, you have to do something else.
Just give me the order, Aunt. I'm such a guy that when I breathe from one nostril, the other nostril doesn't come to know it happened. The thing is, one of my nostrils is always blocked, so...
Your brain isn't blocked, use it. Tomorrow is Ashish's bail hearing. For now, get the case files and my stuff.
I'll be back in no time, Aunt. Just give me a minute. Oh, why don't you look at this, Aunt? I left this here. Shouldn't I throw it?
I'll make sure you don't get bail, Ashish Tiwari. Just wait and watch.
Ashish? You've been awake all night. Get some rest.
Before I talk to you, tell me who you are. Right now. DSP Dinesh Mishra or Uncle Dinesh? You see, only then can I decide whether to talk to you as a loved one or as a stranger.
You're a fine one to talk, given that you broke our hearts. I'm just a bit concerned, as your bail hearing is at 2 p.m. And I don't want the judge to think we ill-treated you in our custody. It'll weaken DSP Dinesh Mishra's case.
Only the truth will be revealed to the judge. And the truth is, drugs weren't detected in my blood sample. As for the 2 to 3 grams of drugs that were found at my home, that's too little to qualify as commercial quantity. Yes, my car was there, but I wasn't in it. DSP, you can't stop me from getting bail.
Show this arrogance after your bail is granted. You are still in custody. Consider where you are before running your mouth.
I won't be here long, and my time will also change, just like my loved ones change. I won't forget this. Remember that, DSP.
Even Maitree won't forget your betrayal. And I'll also remember it as a police officer, as well as a dad.
There will be a photo shoot before the naming ceremony. And for that, I've chosen this outfit.
Yes.
And this one for the ceremony. Both are Nandu's favorite colors.
The kid will look good in them. By the way, have you thought of a name for the child? Because I have decided, no matter what his name is, I'm going to call him Golgappa.
I'll call him by the name that Nandu chose for him.
Wow! It means Nandu already thought of a name. Tell me what it was. Tell me, come on.
You know I can't do that. If you reveal the name before the ceremony, the name loses its charm. Okay, don't be sad. Should I write it?
Yes. Wow. Nandini's choice is the best. Just like you.
What am I forgetting? Yes, Princey, do you have a copy of the invitation card?
Okay.
I'll get it in large and paste it at the entrance.
I distributed most of it. I have a couple left. I'll give you one. Here.
Nandini Rato?
Ashu?
Ashu?
I'm not a criminal. I'm a lawyer. I know about my rights. You cannot stop me from seeing my family. Please leave my hand. Thank you. Mom.
Hi, you dear. Are you okay?
Absolutely. When one has the blessings of one's elders, no harm can come to you. How are you? I hope you didn't face any problems.
Our enemies will face problems. Today is the naming ceremony of our first grandson. At Vasundhara Ratho's place. This evening, we'll go to her home. I made an offering to Lord Shiva to make sure that you get bail. Come on, have the sweet. Very good. Now go quickly. With your skills as a lawyer and Lord Shiva's blessings, you'll be released. And then we'll go to Vasundhara's home in the evening and show them what we can do.
Nobody can stop me from getting bail today.
Very good.
Is this the invitation card? It's the child's naming ceremony. And his dad's name isn't even mentioned. Besides that, Nandini's surname is mentioned as Rathore. Ashish's family must have felt bad after seeing this card. On the invitation card, the baby's family isn't mentioned. How will they feel? Ashish is in jail, and it's his child's naming ceremony.
Sit down, please. Let the proceedings begin.
It's clear, Your Honor. Neither this capable lawyer nor the police has any evidence to prove that I do or have done drugs. I have got nothing to do with this poison, Your Honor. My blood report is clean, and given the quantity of drugs found at my home, even if my link to them is proven, the punishment for this is a few days in rehab, not jail. Your Honor, I request you, please grant me bail. It's my son's naming ceremony this evening. I want to be with him.
I object, Your Honor. He is playing the emotional card to mislead the court.
Overruled. If the police have no evidence, the police can't be granted Advocate Ashish Tiwari's custody.
Why is Dad not answering my call? It's Ashish's bail hearing today. I wonder what's happening there.
Just a minute, sir. I apologize for the delay.
Your Honor, there's been a major development in the case. NCB wishes to present some evidence.
Permission granted.
Evidence? What evidence?
The evidence and truth are in this USB drive.
Your Honor, this is a new video of the official raiding Ashish Tiwari's car. During the raid, more than 10 grams of the drug named ecstasy was recovered from his car.